Hey guys, Dabu7, a very important video here. Things are changing rapidly out there, and what we have now is some well-timed releases of information through the mainstream. Now we've got to look at this for what it is. First off, this is something we've warned about for years. I initially dropped the Beast blockchain video back in 2017, warning where this was going to go when this got on blockchain. You won't be able to hide your money under your mattress. In a safe, you won't be able to hide it at all. They will know every move. So all of a sudden, throughout everything we've been living through in 2020, they started to take back the coins. They never made no huge announcements saying why. But they said, we're going to take back the coins. It's what started happening everywhere, and they're not giving them back at all. Also, your normal penny right now is worth way more than the 1 cent value on the market than what it's being used for. Not to mention, silver is starting to tick up and it's going to explode. And when it does, all this currency, all these metals that are floating around out there across the country, copper and silver, they're going to be worth something. And people will be cashing them in to get the value out of it. Well, guess what? Your government's one step ahead of you. They're just going ahead and taking it beforehand before they say anything about it. This is huge. And what we said when they started taking back the coin is that you wait till the fiat goes. They're taking your coinage now and not giving it back. You just wait till the fiat comes. And everyone's always been talking about the death of the dollar, and rightfully so, trying to get a bead on what's going to happen. But what we're seeing here is about to be the death of fiat. Do you understand this? Let this sink in. Not just the US dollar. You're talking fiat currency globally is about to get wiped out. This is a huge move. Huge. And they're not saying a word about it? Of course not. The way that they're playing this is so slick and so smooth. All the lemmings out there in society aren't even asking any questions. It's like boiling the frog. It's happening in such slow motion that it's working to their advantage, and the people don't even realize what's going on. So, not only is this about to happen en masse, they're saying that the use case for cash is plunging. And that's all they got to do is control the narrative, control the headlines, and say this and that, and they'll push it, and the lemmings will accept it. So your biggest enemy is all the lemmings around you, accepting what the totalitarians are enforcing on us all. You realize that, don't you? This is why we fought this fight all these years, to wake as many people up as possible, because that's where it's at. The power is in your numbers. Power is in the people, in the politics that they address. So a heads up here for what's happening in slow motion right now, and I would prepare. I would hedge your bets, and I would get ready for a huge transition. It would be the biggest of our lifetimes. And the removal of this fiat, like I said, is going to be global.